Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and if you are new here, my name is Krista. I do makeup and fashion related videos, and I would love if you subscribe to my channel. Today's video, I'm going to be doing a review on the new foundation by Urban Decay, so if you guys want to see me review this, then just continue to keep watching. Alright guys, so I am back with a foundation review, and it has been so long since any foundation has caught my eye. But I saw this one and I had to try this out. So this is the Stay Naked Weightless Liquid Foundation. It has up to a 24-hour wear and it's by Urban Decay. I actually went to the store when this came out and they didn't even have this on display yet. That's how badly I wanted to try it. And I'm just getting to filming this now a few days later, but the shade that I went with is 30CG, which is light and has a cool green undertone because I feel like I have more of an olive undertone. So I thought this would be a good match for me. And this foundation has 50 shades. It has a real skin matte finish. It is medium buildable coverage, waterproof, vegan, and up to a 24-hour wear. And if you guys are curious what the packaging looks like, it's super cute. This is what it looks like. It kind of has like rose gold kind of color at the cap here. And then it's very, like it doesn't feel very heavy. It's very light. And then when you open it, it does have a pump, which I love that. That's my favorite form on a foundation. So with my foundation reviews, I like to try one side with a brush and then the other side with a blender. So we're gonna do that today. I already did my eyebrows, my eye makeup, so we are going to jump right into foundation. And I'm just gonna try this without primer and see how it does on its own. So I picked out the blender that I wanna use and also the brush that I wanna use to blend the foundation out. So I'm gonna use the Kush Blend by Spicy Choco. I talked about this recently in a past favorites video. They have different type of blenders. If you guys want to check them out, I will link them down below. And then I'm also going to be using the Real Techniques buffing brush to blend out the other side. So let's get right into this. So I'm going to do this side with the brush first. That's supposed to be more of a full coverage that it should come out to. And I think I'm just going to start out with probably, this is kind of watery, so just be careful because the pump literally just like spewed out and some of it got on my rug. But I'm gonna start out with 2 pumps. That's kind of what it looks like. It's more of a like runny consistency. I think I killed it with picking the shade. I'm super happy. And I actually I looked online first and picked out my shade and then just told the girl, since it wasn't on display yet, which one I wanted so she could go get it for me. And I'm like, I feel like I did really good. I'm getting really good, I feel like, with picking out my foundation shades. So I'm usually in the light region. Like, I wouldn't say I'm fair, but usually with foundations, I'm light. I can't go too warm toned because that ends up looking orangey on me, but I can't go too pinky toned because that doesn't look right on me either. I'm really more in like the olive area. So I'm just gonna start blending that out. My buffing brush. And I'm putting some down on my neck too, so everything matches. This looks really flawless so far. I had some pimples going on here. You can probably kind of see the bumps, and it definitely covered up the redness. It's very easy to blend out. It does not feel thick at all. It feels very weightless, like the name. So I would agree with that. This is blending out really nicely. Sorry, the sun just kind of went down, so the lighting's a little different. But yeah, I really like the way that this looks. I love the shade. I'm obsessed with it. It really matches my skin the way it is right now perfectly. I do have freckles, so it definitely covered that up. For the most part, like, you can still see them peeking through, which I like that. I like to see a little bit of skin. I don't want to look caked on, so I like to have a little bit of skin popping through. But yeah, that blended out really easily. I barely had to do any work with this brush. So that is one side. And now we're gonna go to the other side and try the blender with it and see how that goes. So I'm gonna take the same amount again. I'm just gonna take the 2 pumps. It does feel so weightless on the skin though, I have to say that. So that's the best because I hate the feeling of a really thick foundation. And once I get this all blended out, I'm gonna take a look from side to side and see which one, if I do like one better or not. And that was really effortless just to blend it out with the blender, to blend it out in like 2 seconds. Okay, so I'm going to take a look in the mirror and decide which side I like better if there is one, and I'll be right back. So I have to be honest, I don't see a huge difference from one side to the other. The only thing is that it's ever so slightly a little bit lighter coverage on the side that I use with the blender, like they said. So I think what I'm gonna do is just put another pump on and then do it on this side and see if I can just build it up a little bit more with the blender so that I get a little bit more coverage so it'll match up with the other side. But I really think you can use either or. I think both blended out really nice. I mean, if you want fuller coverage, then go for the brush. If you want less coverage, then go for the blender. Either or you can use it with the blender and just kind of build it up. That's what I kind of want to see right now. Just see if it can build up with the blender side just a little bit more. So we can kind of match from side to side. I would say that's more similar now, coverage wise. So I'm gonna leave it at that. I'm gonna go ahead and finish up my makeup and then I'll show you guys what it looks like after I'm done. All right guys, so I just finished up my makeup and I really like the way that it came out. I feel like my skin looks very porcelain and beautiful. I love the way that this foundation looks and I feel like I really did good with the shade. So what I'm gonna do is check in with you guys in a little bit. So right now, it is 1:07 and I'm thinking I will probably check in about, I don't think I'm gonna check back in again and again and again. I think what I'm gonna do is wait about 6 hours and then I'll check back in with you guys. So I'll try to be back by about like 7 or 8 o'clock or something like that. All right, so see you guys later. I wanted to do a check-in. I'm about to go to the gym, so I wanted to check in before I go to the gym, and then I think I'm gonna come back after the gym and then show you guys how my makeup looks. Normally, I don't like to go to the gym with a whole bunch of makeup on, like foundation and everything, but for the sake of the video, I'm pretty sure it said it was like sweat proof or something like that, if I'm not mistaken. But I just want to see how it does if I'm out and about for a while, because for the most part I've been in the house today. I did just go take my dog for a walk and basically nothing has smudged at all. There's no cracking or anything like that going on. And usually I get really oily down here by this point, and I really haven't gotten oily at all. I haven't touched up with powder at all, and I'm really liking this foundation. I haven't noticed anything bad about it. Maybe in my smile lines, it's kind of cracked there a little bit. I don't think I showed you guys the time either. Right now it's currently 6:21. So whenever I get back, I'm gonna go to the gym and run some errands, and when I come back I'm gonna show you guys how it looks after that, since it's supposed to be like a 24-hour long wear. I don't want to wear it for 24 hours because I don't want to go to bed with makeup on. So I will see you guys when I'm back for my next check-in. All right guys, so I just got back from the gym and also running my errands. It is currently 8:42 and I have been wearing the foundation since 1 o'clock. I've basically been wearing the foundation for almost like 8 hours now. I feel like if you wear foundation to work or anything like that, this is a good test to see how this would look. It literally looks no different. I went to the gym, I ran, I did like weights and all that stuff, and I feel like it looks exactly the same. The only thing that I still see is that it creased a little bit in my smile lines. I usually always get super oily around my nose, and I haven't gotten that at all. Yeah, I would 10 out of 10 recommend this foundation. I see nothing wrong with it. I love how there's 50 different shades and they have all these different undertones. It made it so that I didn't get oily in my T-zone at all, and I've been wearing it for a full 8 hours, and I still feel like I could go out like this with my makeup without touching it up and still feel flawless. I hope that you enjoyed this foundation review, and let me know if there's any other products that you guys want me to review, and just leave it down in the comments below. But yeah, I love you guys so much, and I will see you guys in my next one very soon. Bye.